stranger singing a strange song. So get thee up, young pilgrim, to thy father's house. Put your mind on heaven, what it's all about. Get thee up, awaken from thy slumber. You must rise.
No pain, no gain. It's true in physical life and spiritual life as well. There are battles we must win in order to be fit for God's kingdom. His grace is not just to forgive us, it's to live in us as an overcoming power. The grace of God works inside us to help us lift burdens that otherwise we wouldn't touch. Grace makes you strain, makes you sweat, and grace makes you victorious. We need to be strong in the grace of Christ so that we can endure hardness. The world can be a hard place, and according to Jesus, in the last days it gets a lot harder. So in His mercy, God has us on a spiritual workout program to build up endurance for the final conflict. You may have noticed that the heat is turning up, maybe in your personal life. Well, we shouldn't be surprised. As Christians, we should be prepared. Paul told the Corinthians not to receive God's grace in vain. And then he tells them how this grace has sustained him in great patience, he says, in afflictions, with urgent needs, distresses, beatings, imprisonment, verbal attacks, hard labor, late night vigils, and going without food. The chapter ends with a call to come out and be separate from unbelievers. Believing in Christ, according to the Bible, is different from the prosperity gospel that's popular today. People want to hear smooth things and have removed the roughage of the gospel to create a refined product that is perhaps more palatable. But without fiber in our diet, we get disease. And in this sickly time of smooth things, we need to hear the hard things of Jesus Christ. In John chapter 6, when Jesus was calling people to a commitment, some of them responded, "This is a hard saying. Who can hear it?" You see, following Christ calls for us to make some tough decisions. He says, take up your cross daily and follow me. It's not a one-time deal, but a daily battle against self and sin. When Jesus took up His cross, it wasn't without difficulty. He compared it to a foul-tasting drink that He couldn't get down, bitter medicine. And it wasn't even Him that was sick. He was afflicted for our sakes. And so it often is that we also suffer because of somebody else's mistake. Jesus prayed about it. Father, if possible, take this cup from me. But the Father didn't. In essence, He said, suck it up, Son. He also sent an angel to help Jesus suck it up. A spoonful of sugar, as it were, helps the medicine go down. Now that's grace. Jesus said, take up your cross and follow me. He told the disciples that they had a bitter cup to drink as well. One thing I like about Jesus is He doesn't hold back the truth just because somebody might not like it. He says it like it is. Not that we should needlessly offend people when sharing the truth. Christians should exercise wisdom and tact, but some things just can't be made any easier. And we need to face the music and accept that. The greatest need of the world today is that of men who will not sell out, who are true in their inner souls and do not fear to call sin by its right name. Men whose conscience is as true to duty as the needle to the pole. Men who will stand for the right, though the heavens fall. The irony is that someday the heavens will fall. The earth's atmosphere will melt away at the return of Christ. And if we haven't accepted the hard things that He's put to our lips beforehand, we'll have to drink the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured without mixture. For the unfaithful, at that time, there'll be no sugar to sweeten the trial. So now's the time to suck it up and endure hardness. Seek the Lord and He'll give you the grace to do it. Painful as it is, it's a lot better than the alternative in the end. Finally, remember that we have fellowship with Christ through His sufferings. It may feel like it's killing you, but as you take up your cross, It'll bring you closer to Jesus. And if we die with him, we'll also live with him forever.